Let's go.
Where you at? In the zone. You have tuned in to In the Zone radio broadcast, sponsored by Empowerment Zone Culture. Stay tuned for news, information, entertainment, and great talk that will empower you today.
It is a fabulous day here in the zone, and I am your host, Diva Style, and I am having an awesome day. It's Let's Go. It's Let's Get It On. Isn't that the Marvin Gaye song, Mr. Glenn? Let's get it on.
I believe it would be.
And so we're in for a fabulous time because it's Children's Day here at In the Zone. Yay! And we got some awesome treasures here in the zone on today. We have in the house the Simply Sonia. How you doing, Simply Sonia?
Doing wonderful.
And then we also have our awesome producer, the CEO of VentRadio.net, Mr. Glenn Cannon. How you doing, Mr. Cannon?
Hello.
And then we have all these wonderful children in our studio on today. You're welcome to call into the studio on this afternoon. That number is 248-429-7224. Again, that's 248-429-7224. Before we let the Simply Sonia, along with these awesome children that can say just the darndest things, we are going to ask Mr. Cannon to enlighten us on what's happening on December 16th. Yay!
Something happening on December 6th?
Yeah, it is.
December 16th, Vent Radio is presenting the Video Music Award
Yay!
Boy, did y'all get that all wrong. Y'all can clap, but that's all wrong.
Okay, well, they'll present.
We are presenting the Midwest Video Awards.
Yes.
Aren't you supposed to be like the production manager or something? You don't even know the name?
Go ahead.
December 16th at the Senate Theater. So you might want to get your tickets for that. It is a black tie, red carpet affair. So get yourselves together, get you some dresses and suits and stuff, and come on out and have a good time.
And tickets are available. You're welcome to call 248-429-7224 or see the ladies from In the Zone for your tickets. They do have VIP tickets available also. This is going to be an awesome occasion on December 16th. Now, beloved, please remember that this is a time where we recognize independent artists. And so you still have time if you are a videographer, if you are an artist that has a video that is professionally ready, and if you are a person that has produced many artists or whatever, you're welcome to submit your videos into VentRadio.net.
You want to take this call?
Yes, we can. We'll take that call. Hello, caller. How are you today?
Good.
Good. And who do we have on the line?
Isabella Warren.
Isabella, hold on one second and we're going to get the conversation going. Also, please meet me on next Monday, where I have awesome people that will be having what they entitled 3 Awesome Men that are gathering together with 3 awesome groups. I speak none other than Derek Milan and the crew, Michael Mendengal and Communion, and my brother from another mother, Brother Darius Twyman and Destiny. They will be at the Abundant Life Christian Center, where we will be there also. Please join us on that Sunday, next Sunday, the 19th, at the Abundant Life Christian Center. Also join me on next Monday with Mr. Brian Banks. Mr. Brian Banks, he's running for office, and we are going to be there to support him. He has the phenomenal William Murphy III. That's the bishop himself. Well, that's a 3rd generation bishop. William Murphy III. Praise is what I do. The man that sings that particular song. He has Leandria coming in, and he also has one other person coming in, none other than the Rose. Dr. Dorinda Clark Cole will be in the house in support of Representative Banks. So join me at the Greater Grace Temple on next Monday. We are going to have a fabulous time. Now I'm going to give this over to the Simply Sonia to have a wonderful time here with these awesome children.
Okay, so we want to introduce everybody. Izzy, are you still on the line?
Yes.
Okay, introduce yourself for everybody.
Hi.
Everybody say hi to Izzy. She's calling us all the way from Chicago.
Hi.
Tell us about you. Who are you, young lady?
Well, I am 8 years old, and I'm an actor, a singer, and a musician and a dancer.
Woo-hoo! All of that out of one person. Awesome. Well, in your most recent experience, Izzy, you were on what television show were you on?
The television show I was on was Chicago PD.
Ooh, that is big time. Chicago PD. Yes. How was that experience?
Well, it was fun. I got to work really hard, and it was fun. And I got to eat cookies.
Okay, that's awesome. And coming in December, you're going to be a part of a production. Tell us about that.
Well, it's called the Chicago Style Nutcracker, and the role that I'm playing is a girl who steals her Christmas present and discovers inside there's a living wooden doll.
Oh, okay. Wow. All right. Awesome. So, who here in the studio wants to actually get into acting and singing and all that Izzy is doing right now? Anybody here want to get into television, radio? Okay, so Izzy, what kind of advice could you give the rest of our guests here? Or if they wanted to become a part of something like what you're doing?
Well, I would say to keep trying and work hard. And if you make mistakes, just keep going and don't get stuck on the fact that you messed up. Find more ways you can be better.
Wow. What do y'all think about it? Give me some comments from our studio audience here.
That's great.
Okay.
That's really great.
Well, stay on the line with us, Izzy, because we're going to ask a few questions. So let's introduce our studio guest as well. So we're going to start from over here. Who are you, young lady?
I'm Shania Houston.
Okay, Shania, how old are you?
I'm 9 years old.
Okay, and who do we have here?
I'm Jordan Daphne, and I'm 6 years old.
Okay, next.
I'm a Mercer, and I'm 9 years old.
Next. Got to come up to the mic. What's your name? Uh-oh. Well, how old are you?
Oh. I'm 8 years old.
Okay. So we have some studio guests doing the show here with you today, Izzy. So let's see. Izzy, we have a few young ladies here. If you could ask, okay, so this is going to be y'all like sister girl moment. If you could talk to them and ask them any question regarding being a young lady today, what would it be?
Probably, do you like to be an actress?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I can tell y'all I am actually a writer. Mm-hmm. I produce stage plays, and Miss April here, she's an actress who has been in multiple shows. So what kind of advice could you give them on acting, April?
On acting? Oh, my goodness gracious.
Acts up.
And that was Mr. Cannon giving subliminal messages. I would just say go after your passion. Whatever your passion is, go forth after your passion. And don't think that something is too big for you to do. If it's something that you really want to do, then you need to go for it. You know, there's a commercial that says go for it. That needs to be your motto, that whatever in life you need to do, you need to go for it.
Okay, and we also have this gentleman over here rocking to the music is Mr. Glenn Cannon. Now, to tell you about him, he has worked with people such as Prince. How many of you have ever heard of the artist Prince, or artist formerly known as, and all that? Okay. So he's worked with Prince. Who are some of the people? I mean, you have such a list. Y'all don't know about BBD. I know y'all know about BBD. Bill DeVoe. Y'all don't know about them.
Well, if they don't know about BBD, how could they possibly know about Prince?
She said Jordan said she know about Prince.
Oh, because he did, right?
No, how does she know his music?
That's why she know.
She know his music. Okay, so what's some other artists? We got Loose Cannon, who's here with us today. He's a powerful, phenomenal artist.
Yeah,
so you have a chance to take a picture with him.
Yeah.
Who else?
Oh boy, it's just so many people. I have so many people in the entertainment industry that are my friends. But I don't think that that's really important because today you guys are the stars, right?
You are. Absolutely.
Right.
I just wanted you to know who you are around, that we have you. We're not playing today. We have you around some people that can really pour into you and pour information into your lives. So, you know, there's no reason for you to put any limits on what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So before we already began. I think we said we would have her pray at the end, right?
Yes.
Okay. So let's see. We had a question. The question is, what is your definition of love? We'll let Izzy go first since she's on our phone line. Izzy, what is your definition of love?
Oh, probably being like a very lovable person, being very kind to others, and being a good person.
Okay, so who else want to chime in? What's your definition of love? What's your definition?
Love anybody. Be nice to people.
You're saying love is being nice to people.
Okay. Next.
If somebody like get hurt on the playground, love, and you just go see what's wrong, like if they're hurt, you can like say what's happened, and then you're being a kind friend.
Okay. All right. Next. What's love? What does love mean to you? Don't be scared. Okay.
How do you feel when your mom tells you she loves you? How does that make you feel?
Happy.
Happy?
So love is happy to you? Okay. How about you? What is love to you?
Uh-oh. Come on, man.
Love makes you emotional. Makes you. What is love? How does love make you feel when someone says, "I love you"?
When your mother gives you a big hug, how does that make you feel? You like hugs? You don't like to be hugged? Me either.
Sometimes I don't like to be hugged either. Sometimes.
Me too.
See, she even says sometimes she don't like to be hugged. Sometimes I don't like to be hugged. Sometimes.
Okay, so my next question is: how many of you have thus far in your life been in love?
No.
No.
Who has been in
She
love?
said no. She said no. They said no.
Okay, so how many of you one day want to get married?
No.
You said no.
I want to be famous. I want to be famous.
You want to be famous.
You don't want to be married.
I don't want to have a husband. No.
No.
Oh,
She said no.
I don't want no kids. No.
No kids.
What's wrong with kids? Okay, let's go back.
She said no kids, no kids.
Okay, so you want to be famous.
Yes.
So does that mean you have to compromise marriage in order to be famous?
No.
Okay.
She want to do that first.
Okay, so you want to get famous first and then think about
Yeah.
marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Jordan, why no husband and no kids?
Because husbands like they ask for too much. And
Like what?
See, she knows the truth.
they
Speak it,
ask
Jordan.
they ask for like money from yours, and they complain too much, and they say that I'm always hungry, and kids are they run around your house, they cry too much.
Do you run around your mother's house?
They mess around your house.
You do? Is that how you know?
Yes, and they
Your house.
and they always they be disrespectful.
Wow.
They be real bad.
They be real bad.
When they be going to school, they be.
So y'all don't know no good kids.
No, I do not want no kids. I do kids.
No, I
good kids.
Y'all don't.
Do y'all know any good kids?
Y'all don't know any good kids.
My cousins. Oh, right, my cousins and my friend over there. YOS.
Wow.
I have my best friend is
I
Grace.
kind of agree with y'all though. Kids is bad.
Yeah, Gracie.
Don't listen to him.
I got a lot of friends. They be so like nice to me.
Okay, so
And
everybody's
I have my cousin Haji. She's the best, and she's like a sister. And because when I go over her house, she'd be so nice to me, and and her birthday was like in October. We went skating, and it was just the best time of my life.
The best time of her life.
Exactly. Okay, so everybody's talking about friends. Tell me, what does it mean to be a friend? I said we're gonna start over here first.
You see that friend over there?
Uh-huh.
She always do like stuff with me. Always call me to come down to her house.
Uh-huh.
Like what kind of stuff do you guys do?
Like we do dancing, and
Oh yeah, so you guys like
we be
to
having fun.
make routines
Yep.
together?
Mhm.
Do you still call them routines?
Make music, please.
Or do y'all just
We
get on
make-
YouTube and just do
We
this
do.
this dance where you look like
They
your
call
hands
it
deformed
routine.
and all
It's still
that?
routine. Jordan, how about you?
A friend is like if somebody betrayed you, that's not a friend. If somebody if you are kind to others, they will actually want to be your friend. If you're not kind to others, you're not the friend. And if you actually had a friend, it will be like you and them like together forever. And you two will like if somebody got hurt, like let me see, if your friend got hurt and they be calling your name, what would you do? You will like be saying what happened, and you will be kind to them and say if they're bleeding, you will go get them a band-aid.
Oh, I need Jordan.
That's
is-
so sweet.
High five. Y'all is my friends. People on Facebook, Ruth Bunch is saying you guys are smart kids. Great job to the
Thank
parents,
you.
the grandmas, the
Thank
aunties,
you.
all of that. Who do we have in the studio with us? What's your name? Kira. And who are you here with? Shania. Okay, next. Antoinette, who are you here with? Okay, next. Okay, and next.
I'm Erica.
Okay, next.
I'm Shariba. I'm here with my granddaughter.
Oh,
That's
okay.
wonderful.
Jordan is kind of sharp. Jordan's mother must have like a best friend. She been watching her. These
Jordan, like if you bleed in the name of
Oh.
Jesus, I get you a
I'm a
band-aid.
sponsor. Everybody in my school almost get hurt, so I helped them. And when I got hurt, my best friend Gracie, she because we were running, we were seeing who was running the fastest. And when I slipped and I took a left turn, I slipped. I hurt my knee. Gracie she got me a red towel and she got me a band.
Okay.
So
you
that's
guys-
for the friend.
So you got okay, go ahead.
Me and my friend over there, Amor.
Friend over there.
Yeah. We was riding a bike and then I fell. Then I hurt my knee. Then she went to go give me a band-aid from her house.
We're gonna answer the
We're gonna
call.
answer this
Who's on
call.
the line at this time? Hello, listener. Hello, caller. Hello, caller. Who's on the
Who's
line?
on the line?
Hello, caller.
We'll let them call back. They were interrupting.
And so
the
tell me, you said that you guys dance. So what's your favorite dance?
We like to praise dance and we like to
Do what?
praise dance.
What is that?
Like when you dance for the Lord.
Oh, can you show me what that is? Just a little bit.
Do you have to have a certain music? You want to cue up a certain music for you? She said,
You ain't gonna praise
And
dance.
then we be doing regular dance.
So what regular dance do you like? What regular dance do you like? Huh?
We be doing dance.
Well, I like what is it called? It's called the roly roly.
Yeah.
What is that?
The roly roly.
The roly is like it's a song and you do like all this dance moves like
Do you have
I just
that?
wanna roly wanna dance.
So wait a minute, because I'm new to this. So tell me how to
show her the roly.
Show the roly. Wait a minute,
I'll show you
this is the roly roly.
Oh, geez.
So you tell me, is that how is she doing it right?
Yes.
Will you show
Okay,
me?
yeah,
Is she doing the roly roly? You gotta help
It's
me.
like I just wanna roly with a beverage. I already got some designer to run my pants. I just want some ice on my wrist on better when I dance.
Wait a minute, is that the song? Is that the song?
Yes.
Ruth, we are going to get to that.
So help me out. So y'all help me out right quick.
Okay.
So this move back song. Help me out right quick. Is that the song?
I just wanna rolly with a dapper ranch. I already got some designer to hold on my pants. I just want some ice on my wrist so I look better when I dance. Have you looking at it, put you in a trance. I just wanna rolly with a dapper ranch. I already got some designer to hold on.
Okay. So I got a question because we got a few little topics that we want to hit on. So I want to see who know how to do the prep.
Nobody know how to do the prep.
The prep.
The prep.
They say, what's the prep? So, but what about this? What is the other?
Do you know the whipping name?
Do you know the whipping name, Mr. Glenn? Do you know the whipping name?
Anything.
Whipping name.
No, the whipping name.
He is doing this.
Do you know the whipping name?
Yeah,
What
but
you
you will
doing
get
that beat?
whiplash doing it.
What you mean? I know how to do the whipping the name.
What about the juju on that
You ain't
beat?
got time to
Yeah, what about the juju on that beat?
I know how to do the whipping the name.
We're gonna do some video of y'all doing that after the show, cause Lord, I want to see April do this with y'all. Okay.
I know how to do the whipping the
Me
name.
and my friend, we is a good dancer.
Oh,
Okay. Well, we gonna see this. We
Well,
gonna
me
see
and
this.
my cousin, me and her on my old phone. Me and her be on Musically. Me and her be like all these kind of dances. When she be picking the song, I be dancing like we be like. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 M's in my bank account. In my bank account.
All right. Izzy, are you still on the line with
Wait a
us?
minute. What I want to know. No, I think she's.
Is Izzy gone?
Yeah.
Okay. What you want to know, girl?
Why do you guys dance to the lyrics rather than the music?
Because like if you don't like if you like music, you can dance to music. If you like the lyrics, dance to lyrics.
Caller, who do we have on the line?
Hi, caller. Who do we have on the line?
Hey, caller.
Hi, caller. Hi, caller. Who do we have on the
I'm
line?
trying to get them. You guys got a lot.
Isabella Warren. Isabella Warren.
Okay, hold on, Izzy.
Okay, caller. We're going to finish up with Izzy. We see that you're calling, and we're going to take your call as soon as we finish up.
Yeah,
with
I think that's my niece Mackenzie calling from Philadelphia. She's trying to get in.
That's your niece.
Izzy is my cousin, actually. She's the one from Chicago, and my niece Mackenzie wants to call in from Philadelphia. So, Izzy,
I got a question.
Yeah.
what's your favorite dance? Are you whispering, Nene?
What did you say?
What's your favorite dance that you like to do?
Dance moves. Dance moves.
Oh, they telling me I'm talking too old. Dance moves.
Yes. What is your favorite dance moves? Now we have to figure it out.
Okay, okay, Izzy. Okay, the name we're gonna lose Izzy
Nene.
if we take Mackenzie. Izzy, have Mom call right back in like 2 minutes so we can get Mackenzie in. Okay, go ahead.
Do you know this girl named Brooklyn? Brooklyn Queen. Yep. Her name
Hello?
is Kiki.
Caller.
Hi,
Hi, what's your name?
Mackenzie.
Hi, Mackenzie. How old are you?
7 and a half.
Where are you calling us from? Even though I just said it. Where are you calling us from, Mackenzie? What city do you live in? And then in the background is my 3-year-old nephew, SJ. So I guess SJ said he's getting on there too. Mackenzie, we talked about a few things. Tell the people about you. What are some of the things that you like to do?
I like to do cheerleading, dancing, and singing.
Oh wow, cheerleading. Okay.
Okay, Mackenzie. Let's see. What do we talked about? Best friends. Do you have a best friend?
Yes,
Who's your best friend? You can say.
Giuliani.
Oh, she ain't saying that. You said what's the name again?
Giuliani.
Oh, okay. Another thing that we talked about, Mackenzie, is one day in the future getting married. Would you like to get married one day in the future?
No.
Yes. Yes.
And the rest of them say yes.
Okay. Well, what do you want to be when you grow up, Mackenzie?
A doctor.
Okay. What
I
type
wanna
of
be a
doctor?
nurse.
She said she wants to be a
I
nurse.
want to be a teacher. I want to help people.
Oh, what type of doctor, Mackenzie? That's fine, because once you get
And
there,
she
you'll
said
figure
she
it out.
wants to be
And
a
you want to
nurse.
be a nurse? What do you want to be, Jordan?
I want to be I want to be a lawyer.
A lawyer.
Because if somebody comes to me and I already have somebody that's sharing money with me, and then go get somebody else to share money with me, and I will be a lawyer. So if there was a case out to solve, I would solve the case. And if the judge say somebody needs $100, I'll give them $100.
Wow.
Wow.
I
You're
would
gonna be a
like
pro
to.
lawyer.
I would like to save the world.
Oh. And then she said she wants to be a teacher.
A teacher, and I want to teach kids.
What age would you like to teach?
4th grade
Okay.
or 5th.
Okay, that's awesome.
I got
Now,
one
one of the topics that we wanted to talk about is bullying. Mackenzie, have you ever witnessed a bullying situation or ever been bullied yourself?
Yes.
What happened? Oh, I'm getting mad. They done bullied my niece. Okay. What happened, Mackenzie?
Been at school, and some kids really don't like me, so
Why the kids don't like you?
I think I follow them all the time.
Okay, so what do you do when the kids say that?
Just walk away.
Okay. So have you found friends that do like you?
Yeah.
Okay. So what would y'all suggest Mackenzie do in that situation where she has...
I will break it up.
She will break it up.
If somebody actually is bullying you, you should say that's not nice, or go get a teacher or a principal, or you could say, or you could just ignore and walk away.
Okay,
Alright.
more.
If somebody was bullying on somebody, I would say stop. You wouldn't want to do that to that person. You could go to jail.
Okay, what was any experience y'all witnessed, or Jordan, you said you had an experience with bullying?
like if I was say like if somebody was bullying me and they were like being mean, I would if you were like if you would not want to be bullied, you and the other person want to be bullied, you shouldn't bully them. And if you don't have nothing nice to say to that person, you shouldn't say nothing at all.
Okay.
All
All right. Mackenzie, I want to ask you a question. Do you believe you're beautiful?
Yes.
Why do you believe you're beautiful? Did someone tell you that, or do you just feel it in your heart, or you just know just because I'm made in the image of God, or what makes you feel beautiful?
Because God made me beautiful.
All right. So how does the rest of you guys and ladies feel about that? Do you believe that you're beautiful?
Yes. Because
Your mom told you you're beautiful?
Yes.
And how do you feel? Do you feel you're beautiful?
yes, because if somebody says you're not beautiful, you should be yourself and say you are, and that person and that person is not your friend, so you should leave them alone.
You ain't gonna shut them down.
And so,
Amor.
do you feel that you're beautiful, Amor?
Yes.
How do you know that you're beautiful?
Made me beautiful, and God made me to this world, and everybody always tell me that I'm beautiful.
And so, is that your brother right there?
My cousin.
Your cousin. Do you think your cousin is handsome?
Yeah.
And why do you think that he's handsome?
Because God made him.
All right, all right. Have you ever encountered anybody that didn't believe that they were beautiful or handsome? You did?
Yes, homeless people.
Homeless people.
Because if somebody says to homeless people, you are not beautiful or handsome, you and homeless people are already homeless and they already feel bad for themselves. That person is just being a homeless-er, because they don't want you to have your beautiful life or handsome life, because they just don't want you to have a home, or they don't want you to have food. But if somebody ever says you're not beautiful, you should just ignore them. If they don't have nothing nice to say, you don't have to say.
And so you can send your donation to
I know to Attorney Jordan.
Okay, I want to ask a question. Because this is your time. So my question to you is, what if you could say one thing or give advice to a parent? What would you give them? What advice? One thing would you tell a parent? One advice.
Gotta sit up.
What advice would you give to a parent? If you could give a parent an advice?
If I would give a parent an advice, I would say, if you are the best parent, you should just be the best parent as hard as you can be. If somebody else says you're not the best parent, you should just push yourself to be the best parent. I would say to all the parents out there, you are the best.
Shania?
So Shania, what advice would you give to a parent? This is your time to give advice to a parent.
Mm-hmm.
Saying that you're beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, parents are more.
You guys are being easy, because if I was your age and I had advice, I would be like, raise the allowance limit.
What would you say, Amor?
I would say, if your child was to put dishes in the sink and you didn't put dishes in the sink, you should tell them to wash the dishes, so you wouldn't have to do all the hard work, even though you are a parent and you still do all the hard work.
So you want the parents to wash the dishes too, huh? All right,
so you must have a day for doing dishes.
You got a chore
Sometimes.
Well, when my mom starts cooking and it's a lot of dishes in the sink, I wash them. I do that every day.
My mom be telling me to clean up my room.
Now, is
Wake up
there?
on my bed.
I have a question. Is there? When I was a kid, I didn't like Brussels sprouts, but my aunt swore we had to eat them. And when I was a kid, you couldn't get up from the table unless all your food was done. So, is there a dish that either your grandma, aunts, even though some of them standing here, makes that you just feel like, okay, you don't ever have to make that again?
No.
I don't like Brussels sprouts. Do you like Brussels sprouts?
I would say I don't even know what a Brussels sprout is.
That's a good thing. That's
So I do not know that.
So what don't you like? So what is it that your mom may cook that you don't like?
Well, this is what I would not like. If I would say, because I would say like my own homemade.
You don't like homemade eggs?
No, I do like homemade eggs, but I do not like I
You
don't like mashed potatoes. No.
You don't like mashed potatoes? Oh, she don't like mashed potatoes.
I don't like mashed potatoes because I would like them if they're baked for a long time.
You like baked potato, not mashed.
Well done.
Well done potatoes. So what don't you like? Huh? Or more?
I
What?
I don't like cheese.
You don't like
You
cheese?
don't like cheese?
So you don't eat
Or
pizza?
milk.
You don't eat pizza?
I don't eat.
I take the cheese off.
You take
Wow.
the cheese
I
off
don't-
and you
Okay.
eat pizza?
And so, Amor, what don't you like?
White milk.
You don't like milk?
Me either.
Mackenzie, what's a food or dish that you just do not like?
I do not like any type of meat.
What?
She doesn't.
You don't like meat?
Mm-mm.
You don't eat chicken?
Not me.
Well, yeah, that's.
You don't like you don't so you don't eat meatloaf?
No.
She said she don't
She
like
might
it.
be right. I don't.
She said she don't like meatloaf.
You think she might be right? She know what she like.
I mean, but I've had her for summers, and I really do.
Yeah. Y'all probably forced her to eat something she don't eat.
Probably. That's good to know.
So have you ever been forced to eat something you didn't like? Huh?
Milk.
Have you been forced to drink milk and you didn't like it?
No.
Okay, well, what's something that you just really love? Like, what's a dish that you just love? Mackenzie. Let's go with Mackenzie first. Mackenzie, what's a dish you just love?
My aunt's dish, her lasagna, it's really good.
Okay, all right. Shania?
I love steak. My mom's steak.
I love steak.
I have two things I love. This is what I will die for. I love grilled cheese and I love watermelon.
Watermelon. All right,
It's the
grilled
best.
cheese.
Watermelon is the best.
Okay.
It's the best. She would die.
All right, Amor.
My grandma and my granddad's sweet potato pie.
Sweet potato pie.
Lord.
Right.
Oh, that almost put me in worship.
And she was specific. Her grandmother and her grandfather.
Right,
Sweet potato
absolutely.
pie.
Absolutely. Okay, well, listen. Well, we have a panel here. What's something that you would really love for the kids to discuss on the show to be able to make sure they express today? Anybody? Uh-oh. Somebody been pointed out.
Okay,
Yeah.
school. So tell me about school. How do you like school?
I like them doing math. I like math.
You like math?
Yes.
What's your favorite subject? Your favorite subject is math. What's your favorite subject?
My favorite subject. My favorite subject is math and ST math.
And Amor, what is your favorite subject?
Math and reading and science.
We got math all the way.
Mackenzie,
across
what's
the
your
board.
favorite subject in school?
My favorite subject is gym and library.
Gym and
Okay, so you
library.
like to read?
Yeah.
Do you want to be a writer one day? Or she said she want to be a
Yeah. She
doctor.
wanna
Would
be
you
a
like to
doctor.
write? Okay.
Who is that beautiful face right there?
Ooh, that's Shania.
Wow.
Okay, so what else? What's another question from our panel here?
All right. What kind of sports do you like?
I like gymnastics.
Oh.
I have two
Boy,
things.
good choice.
I have two things. What I would like to do, I do go to gymnastics, and I would like to start I would like to start cheer.
You would like to start cheer. All right.
Okay, Amor.
Soccer.
All right.
Okay, what kind of sports did you play, Glenn, when you were back in 1845?
Really?
Did they have sports?
Really?
Do y'all think that they had sports when Mr. Glenn was in school?
No.
No.
They have not even invented that stuff yet. All right, back in 1895.
So if they hadn't invented it yet, how would you want to be a cheerleader?
Well, if they haven't invented yet, I would get all my friends down there, and I would just make up my own dance or cheer.
So you all think that all of this stuff is new then, right? Cheerleading, gymnastics, that's all new stuff, huh?
Yeah, because God made it for us to do it.
He made it for us to do
Yes,
it.
because in the olden days, like
And when would the olden days be?
All right, what would you consider to be old? Like,
well,
how
what
many?
I would consider to be old, I would have grandchildren. Not no kids.
No, like how many?
So he has grandchildren. That means he old. That's what you're saying. Oh, so do you have grandchildren, Glenn?
Or do you have like just regular kids?
No, my daughter has children.
So when that means he has grandchildren, that means he's old.
So
right?
No, see, when you accept being old, then you're old.
right, it's a mental thing. So
It's
what
a mental
sport?
thing.
What sport did you play, Glenn, when you were younger?
I pretty much enjoyed all sports. Sports. I think sports is very important to children. I really do because
You have
it
to
teaches
get your
them.
exercise in.
Yeah, you have to get your exercise
Like
in,
that's what
which
that's
you guys
what
don't want to do now because you want to play video games.
Oh,
all the
yeah.
time. See.
And I want
I
to
can exercise too.
So how much exercising do you do?
I can say because I go to the gym almost every week.
What kind of video game you got at home?
I don't have video.
What?
I got a video.
Wait a minute. Hold it, y'all. Hold it right there. Time out. You don't have a video game player at the house?
I do have a tablet. I don't play video.
You-
But I
you-
do ST math. I do homework. I do not do. I don't do ST.
We ain't finna rush past this one. No. So your parents don't allow you to play video games?
They don't. When it comes to homework, okay. When it comes to homework,
Oh, she getting you together.
when it comes to homework, they
Just
do
the
not play.
facial
And
alone is just
and when I
fine.
when I go on my tablet, I go straight to ST math. Straight to ST.
My girl. And hats off to your parents. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Shania. We ain't gonna do this. We gonna get this right. We don't. Nah. Let me handle this. What kind of video console do you have at the house?
Xbox.
Now,
She's funny.
how many games do you have for that Xbox?
I got a lot of games.
Like more than 5?
Mm-hmm.
And those games average what, $50 a piece?
Well, that depends.
How often do you play those games? A lot of times. Is that
But some
before or after homework?
homework.
So when you get good grades, do your parents give you more game time, or do they tell you no?
More games.
More game time. But you honest.
But let him know all the
But then
things that
Amor-
you do, Shania. Like, I mean, just lay it down for him. Just-
No, they trying to sweeten you up now,
just-
Shania.
No,
We
because
know you've been on the couch.
she ain't been on no couch. Shania is doing a whole bunch of stuff. Look, get them together.
And then we got
Oh, no.
Amor. We got Amor.
Okay. So I go to church.
Oh, you do go to church.
I go to church with my grandma.
Mhm.
And
Do you
my
have the
auntie.
game? Do you have the games in your purse?
No,
No,
she's
it's at
into
my
praise and
Her
worship.
mother's
grandmama
house.
bought her, brings her to church, so you know what that
well,
means.
we just
I
trying
be
to see.
bringing my
You didn't ask some
phone.
more.
You
Let's
bring your
see.
but you do
My
have that
phone.
phone, huh?
She has to communicate.
So you be sitting back there in the pew, like
I be listening.
you be listening.
Yes.
Amor, do you have a game console,
You know-
PlayStation, Xbox?
An Xbox, but it's put up.
Oh, but it's put up. Put up where?
I don't
She
know.
don't know.
So your parents, they give you the game when they feel it's time for you to play the game. Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, he ready to
Give it
talk.
again.
Y'all done said it.
My God, the dead has arisen.
No, you don't.
So wait a minute.
Okay.
No. So when you do good, then the game appears, huh? And
It got taken away because
when you're not being so good, then the game disappears. Is that what you're saying? Right?
He's saying he plead the fifth now.
So when the game disappears, are you angry at your parents?
No, because I had my phone.
So you can still play games and your parents don't know you playing them?
They do.
So you kids are very, very bright kids.
Very,
They
very.
are.
Mackenzie,
They
do you
are.
have a game system?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Do you get to play it a lot, or how does that work?
I get to play it for one day, and my brother gets to play it one day.
Okay.
You guys wave at everybody watching and listening to you. Say hello to the world.
Hello. Hi, world. Hello, world.
All right. Let's see. How do you all feel about having siblings? If you have siblings. I'm more ready to talk on this.
I'm more ready to talk on this.
Wait, we gotta get him. Come on, you got it. How you feel?
Hey.
Go ahead. Just talking to the mic. How do you feel about having a sibling, a sister, brother?
Oh, good.
Oh,
Is she a big
you don't
brother
like?
or
What about a
little brother?
sister?
I got two sisters.
How do you feel about having sisters?
I
Uh-oh.
don't know about
We ain't
that.
gonna let him incriminate himself. Amor, how do you feel about siblings?
I feel like they're just another me.
It's just another her. Wow.
That's okay, Jordan.
That is neat.
Uh-oh.
If I had siblings.
If you had siblings, you don't have any?
I do. I have a lot.
You have a lot of sisters and
Yeah.
brothers?
Yeah, I have my sister, she's 9. I have my cousin, she's 9. And I have my brother. He's 3. And I have another brother, he's dead.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear about that.
He's little. And my siblings, I have a lot of them out of this state. And
Out of the state.
And when I get close to my siblings, we fight a lot.
Y'all fight a lot.
Especially me and my sister.
This
How does that
kind
make you feel?
It's kind of fun to fight your siblings, huh?
No.
I've been fighting my
No.
siblings all my life.
You might get hurt.
Huh?
You said you might get hurt.
So when I fight my siblings, like
Siblings.
Siblings.
when I fight them, they be like, my sister especially, she be like mean to me, and when I get to it, I do not like to stop. And with my cousin, me and her, we be like play fighting. We don't fight them.
Well, when you fighting your siblings, it's really not.
Yes,
It don't count.
Because I do like knock people out. I will knock my cousin.
Oh Lord, no knocking out. No knocking out.
Oh my God.
Shania, how do you feel about siblings?
My sister, she's really bad.
Uh-oh.
She is.
Are you the oldest?
Yep. And I got a brother.
Do you
on my
spank your
daddy's
sister?
side. Mhm.
You spank her?
Mhm. I got permission.
Uh-oh. All right. Mackenzie, how do you feel about having 2 brothers?
Good.
You love your brothers?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
That's
sweet.
sweet.
Okay, let's see. Where are we?
And
with
so,
the show?
who do you look up to? Who are some of the people that you look up to? Yeah, who do you
Admire.
Who do you admire? Is there somebody you want to be like, or is there somebody
Yep, it's Brooklyn. Brooklyn.
Who is
you wanna be
Brooklyn?
like Brooklyn?
She is famous.
She is famous.
What does she do?
She dance and then she sing.
All right.
Okay, Jordan, who do you admire?
What I would like to be somebody. I would like, what I actually like, I have two people I would like stand up to and admire. I would like admire Ariana Grande and Bruno Mars.
All right.
Okay, how about you, Amor?
Beyonce.
Oh,
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. See, you're right.
I
baby.
got one more.
You know how to pick them.
I got one more.
Go to the top of the mountain.
Rihanna.
Okay, how about
Ariana
you?
Grande is the best.
How about you, Mackenzie? Who do you admire?
My mom. Because
Oh! Why do you admire your mom, Mackenzie?
Somebody over there writing stuff on paper for her.
I believe her. Why do you admire your mom, Mackenzie?
she's beautiful.
she's
The best mom
beautiful.
ever had.
Oh,
Oh,
That is so sweet.
That
from
is
you.
so
cute.
scripted.
That is not. I bet Mackenzie's mom went on a trip, and the whole time she was just like, "I just want my mom to have fun, but I want my mom to come home." I'm like, "So what you saying? I'm not fun." She was like, "I just want my mom." I said, okay, so I believe her. I believe her. Mr. Glenn Cannon, who do you admire?
Oh, I admire a lot of people. We really don't have that much time, but I guess the person that I admire the most is Minister Farrakhan.
wow.
And why?
I believe that he is truthful with the people. And I think truth is the most beautiful thing that we have.
Absolutely. April, who do you admire?
Well, I have to be with your niece. I admire my mom the most because my mom is my hero. Because regardless of what has went on, my mom has made sacrifices, and by her making sacrifices, I look to her as being my hero. I was taught when I was little that the superhero resided in your household. So although I like to watch superheroes, like one of my favorite is Wonder Woman. You know, I like Wonder Woman, and I like Spider-Man, and I like the Marvel comics. You know, I'm a cartoon person when I was little, and so but I've learned that the best hero in the world is the hero that saves you, the hero that rescues you, and the most person that rescues you is your mom and your dad. Because they make great sacrifices, and even your family. I know that when my nephews was younger, I was their superhero because I was the auntie that would come to their rescue. You know, they was about to get a whooping, and I would come to their rescue. How many of you have an auntie or an uncle or something like that that when you're about to get it, they come to your rescue?
Or grandma.
Grandpa, grandpa, they come to your rescue. And so those are your heroes. Those are the ones that really care for you. Those are the ones that really provide for you, you know. And so that's my hero is my mom.
My mom is my hero.
Your
too.
mom is your hero too.
Well,
Oh.
I would say I would like mom, dad, uncle, brothers, sister. I would like everybody that's in your family that raised you.
Oh, that's
Okay.
nice. That's
Because your
nice.
mother takes care of you, your father takes care of you, your auntie takes care of you. Everybody takes care of your big sisters.
Oh, but sisters.
Right, big
sisters.
sisters. All right,
the
so
mean sisters are
we're getting to the bottom of the show. I just want you, Shania, I want you to get ready for prayer. We're going to close out with your prayer after, right before Elder closes out. And then, Glenn, if you can give an inspirational just statement to the young people here, what would that be?
I would say that the future is bright. You guys are
Okay.
your generation, I believe, is going to be the generation to do great things. And although some of us may not be here to see it, may or may not be here to see it, I think that your age group is really going to be the group to lead our people. And I'm glad that you guys are so intelligent and so encouraged.
Absolutely. Mackenzie, do you want to sing a song before we leave?
Hi.
Huh?
My mom and my sister is my hero because my brother, he's strong for me, and my aunt, he's fine, takes me places really nice.
Oh, well, we're getting ready to close the show, Mackenzie, and I do thank you for that. I try to take you places. Do you want to sing a song before we close?
No.
Does anybody here want to sing before we get ready to close? Jordan, what you want to sing?
A God song. I don't have a favorite song without this. God.
Okay. Go ahead, just give us a piece. Yeah, we're gonna get ready to close soon. So you got to give us a piece of a song.
God, you're mighty. And you're our Father. We bless you. We bless you. Oh, we bless you. You are our Father. Our Father. We bless you. You are hero. You made us to be this beautiful life. You are our Father. You bless us. You hear us.
I don't know that song.
I
What
don't
song
know
is
it,
that?
but that was pretty.
She just wrote it off the top of her head.
Amen.
Once you put your mind to it,
Just
once
do
you
it.
put your mind to it.
I want to.
Okay, Mackenzie, what you want to sing real quick?
What is you doing over there?
Go ahead, Mackenzie.
Hit his head. Oh.
When Jesus says yes, nobody can say no. When Jesus says yes, nobody can say no.
We're going to sing it with you.
I know,
Go ahead, we're going to sing it with you.
Because I know you are guiding me.
I can sing it. Go ahead.
When you lead me, Lord, I will go. I have no fear because I know who's in control.
There's no
Limit to what you can do, as it all belongs to you, as it all belongs to you. I want you to know
You're almighty. Keep singing, Mackenzie. Huh?
As it all belongs
to you, as it all belongs to you. Jesus say yes, nobody can say no. When Jesus say yes, nobody can say no. When Jesus say yes, nobody can say no. When Jesus say yes, nobody can say no.
Yeah! All right, Shania,
Yeah.
you gonna lead us in prayer? Are you gonna say the Lord's Prayer?
Yep.
Wait a minute. Hold it. We gotta get close up for you.
Everybody by your heads.
Uh-oh. Trouble.
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses, and we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from all evil. And thine is the kingdom, the power, the glory forever and ever. Amen.
Amen.
Could I do one?
Okay, go ahead. You want to pray real quick?
God, you are our Father. We pray you every night. We pray you every day before we wake up. You are our healer. You are the one that woke us up this morning. You are the one that helped us walk this morning. Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Amen.
More?
Right.
You got a prayer? Or a statement? Anything you want to say in closing?
No, but I just thank everybody to come here, Father.
Amen.
I
Mackenzie,
thank everybody in the world that is called in and watching this.
Mackenzie, do you have a quick prayer or statement?
No.
Okay, that's okay. That's fine. Okay, Elder April Berry.
I thank each and every one of you for joining us on this afternoon, this fabulous Saturday afternoon. And you know what, beloved, as always, I always like to leave a lasting thought in your mind. And the lasting thought in your mind is the Bible says that where your heart lies, that's where your treasures are. And so in that, I'm asking you on today, where is your treasures? And what are you doing to protect your treasures? Are your treasures your children? Are your treasures that son or that daughter? Are your treasures that niece or that nephew? And if they are your treasure, what happens if they're not following by the way you believe that they should follow? Do you leave your treasure just naked and raw for anybody to take? Or do you protect and preserve the treasure that God has given to you? Even to children that are listening, is your hero your mom and your father that makes the great sacrifice for you? Or are your children, are your heroes the fat Santa that's going to come and possibly bring you gifts? Or do you recognize that without your parents making the sacrifice and your parents working and your parents providing for you, that there will be no Christmas? Are you making the choice to love beyond measure? That's my question to you today. Are you loving beyond measure? Are you the aunt that loves beyond measure? Are you the uncle that is planting seeds into your nephew's life? Are you taking the opportunity to grow your village? Because guess what? If you don't grow your village will perish. I asked you on today, on this Saturday, reach out and show love. Reach out and show love to those children in your family, in your community, in your surrounding area. We are so quick when we see them on the news doing wrong. But are we just as quick to give them accolades and to hug and to love them and to cherish them as the treasure that God has given to us? Now, beloved, we got loose cannon in the house. We got loose cannon in the house. We got loose cannon in the house. And so I ask, as always, beloved, on this day, that you will sing today like no one's listening, that you love like you've never been hurt, that you laugh like your life depended on it, and that you live life like it's heaven on earth. Child.
Thanks, Mackenzie.
Wow, that was amazing.
Oh, y'all got that song.
Come on.
Come on, this is for you.
Y'all gonna sing that song?
Yeah.
I want to hear you sing it.
Okay.
Come on, sing it.
Honey, honey, I can see your stars all the way from here.
Let's see how far y'all gonna go.
See the low, I know it won't rain. I can feel the sun and the world you're here. Every time you touch me, I just melt away. Everybody asks me why I'm smiling up from here. Just here.
She gotta get to her part.
Y'all ready? Everybody? Here we go.
Go there.
Come on.
Baby, it's you. You're the one I love.
Come on.
You're the one I need.
Hey.
You're the one I need. Come on, baby, it's you.
Come on. Come on, clap your hands.
What's up? Come on, baby. You put my love on top, 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 top. You put my love on top. Ooh, come on, baby. You put my love on top, top, top.
Y'all gonna go up?
Top.
Oh, that's the long version.
You're looking at the future of America and the world. This is In the Zone on the Vent Radio Network. We'll see you next Saturday. Come on, girls. Come on. Come on, guys. What happened to my clap? Come on.
Again and again and again and again. When the body asks me why I'm smiling up here,
song.
Joining us in the zone. Y'all come back now. You hear?
Give everybody a hand.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching.